In this video, we're gonna take a look at our most technical algorithm called KQUANT. As based on the name, you can already guess that it uses hard quantitative concepts in order to actually find the opportunities in the market. And even though all of our trading automations from KhomaAlgorithms can be automated on their prop firm account, KQUANT I strongly suggest to all of our clients to run on their big live cash account, and you're gonna see exactly why I personally recommend that to people later in the video. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Khoma. I'm the CEO and founder of KhomaAlgorithms. We're the fastest provider of an automated trading systems for the retail traders. So make sure you like and subscribe as we post videos like this every single week. So on your guys' screens right now, you can see one of the trade examples that KQUANT executed on March 5th at 9:49 AM, and about 10 minutes after it closed the trade completely. KQUANT have been hard-coded to run on 1 minute time frame on M&Q or NQ, depends on your account size and depends on what you want personally. And yes, this strategy can be fully automated using our custom ATS systems that actually takes the trades from your TradingViewer database and plugs them directly into your TradingView account, either on the live account or pro firm account. KQUANT is that automations that can hold position overnight, which completely goes against the pro firm rules. One of the other factors why I wouldn't run KQUANT on pro firm account is because of the high drawdowns that it has. But in return for high drawdowns, KQUANT produces high PNLs as well. Also, one of the things that I want to mention, KQUANT uses split take profits, so the minimum amount of contracts you can trade is 2 micro Nasdaq futures contract or 2 NQ contracts. By using 2 split take profits, KQUANT maximizes on those profits and squeezes the maximum out of the trade. By scrolling a little farther into the settings, you can see the time windows that KQUANT trades. It started session at 8:30 AM and finishes about 11 AM, which is hour before the market lunch hours. KQUANT is that algorithms that is going to start in the pre-market instead of market open like most of our automations from KhomaAlgorithms. The other thing, KQUANT uses hard mathematical concepts and bunch of indicators in order to find entries and exits for the trades. The main indicator it uses in order to actually find the trade is called ATR. It actually calculates the volatility inside the candlesticks in order to determine which side of the market are we currently at, either buyers or sellers. And then the other indicators that it's using, it's EMAs, just for directional confirmation. So right now let's take a look at the most interesting part of the video for trading for the past year on 2 micro Nasdaq futures contract as a set and forget system. So what you guys can see in your screens right now is the most precise backtest that you can get out there, as it actually calculates the slippage and commission price for the contract. Again, this backtest is based from trading on 2 micro Nasdaq futures contract, but did a little mistake here. So our starting capital was about $14,000. And we took about 370 trades in total. This number is a little bit inaccurate just because of the 2 split take profits that it uses. But that things that I mentioned at the start of the video that I wouldn't run KQUANT on my pro firm account is because of the big drawdowns that it has. As by trading 2 micro Nasdaq futures contract for 1 year, our maximum drawdown ended up being about $3,050, which on $14,000 live cash account ended up being about 18%. The total PNL for the past year ended up being about 58% or $8,187. Out of those 370 trades, 244 trades were winning trades and 126 were losing trades. Our win rate for 1 year ended up being about 66% in total. And by scrolling farther into the backtest, you can actually see the drawdown chart right here, trading statistic, win and loss analysis and performance metrics, which I'm not gonna go deeply in this video. But again, and the most precise backtest report is being provided not just to the KQUANT but to all of our automations from KhomaAlgorithms. So here's one of the losing trades examples that KQUANT took on February 27th. It executed the short position at 10:55 AM and about 3 minutes later it closed the trade completely. But for the winning trades, as you see, another trade example, KQUANT is gonna squeeze the max out of it as it entered the trade right at the pre-market open at 8:30 AM on February 26th, day before that losing trade I showed you earlier. It closed the first partial on 8:46 AM about 16 minutes after, and about 2 minutes after it closed the trade completely. So obviously no one can predict the future, no one can predict the market, but we can approach the market with systematic rules-based algorithm instead of emotional manual tradings that involves emotional human factor. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe as we post videos like this every single week. I'll see you in next videos.